Hello friends, welcome to Unacademy, which is the largest online education platform for GATE Computer Science. Myself Mallesham Devasane. In this session, I'll be explaining how to identify a regular language. And we have seen many languages so far, like finite language, infinite language, and regular language, and also non-regular language. So in this session, we will be understanding how to identify regular and non-regular. Okay, so now let me introduce myself before starting this session. If anybody is new to this session, let me talk about my background details. Like, I have secured GATE All India rank 119 and 210 in my BTech, final year and third year respectively. And then I have completed my MTech from IIT Bombay. Then later I have chosen the teaching career in GATE field. So far I have almost 12 years of teaching experience in GATE, and I'm teaching on this platform TOC, compiler and programming. If you are willing to join an academy for Iconic or Plus subscription, if you want to take, please use the referral code DEVALIVE. इससे आपको 10% डिस्काउंट मिलेगी और आपको पूरी तरीके से गाइडेंस मिल जाएगी to crack the GATE exam. Okay. And the advantages of Plus and Iconic. So look at that, the Plus. What is the difference between this unacademic courses as well as the offline or any other online platform courses is these courses are just entry once but access unlimited. You can say that one-to-many mapping. So you just need to enter into the Unacademy platform so that there is no limitation in given duration. If you are planning for 1 year subscription, suppose, then in that 1 year you can attend any course any number of times from any educator. So this is just like everything is unlimited inside the Unacademy. You might be using my referral code DEVALIVE, but in Unacademy platform, once you enter inside, if you have taken suppose 1 year subscription plan, you can attend any live class from any educator any number of times. That is one more advantage. And you can attend long-term batch, short-term batch, crash course, rank improvement batches, anything. Whatever I have mentioned here, these are very limited. I have shown you, but inside you have much scope to learn from an academy. So thing is, you need to follow your schedule according to your requirement. So you will have doubt solving sessions, weekly tests, and you will have classes in both English and Hindi. And Iconic, you will have all the benefits of Plus additionally. Then why the Iconic is much important than Plus? Guys, if you are going for any coaching, either offline or online, so just taking classes is not enough. You need some kind of push up and boost, and you need to be motivated all the time. So the Iconic is like you always be motivated with, you have a personal coach assigned to you so that you will talk one-to-one and you will have personal interaction, live interaction with an educator, and this is going to be more benefited than the Plus. So if you are not interested in such things, then Plus is absolutely all right. Now you will have a separate study plan to execute, and you will have separate booster sessions to improve yourself, and you will have analysis of every test, and you will have separate study material. So these are the benefits of Iconic. And when it comes to myself, I have taken a number of classes, like more than 350 classes, nearly 400 classes I have taken on Unacademy, which absolutely free. So free, that means just visit my profile www.unacademy.com/DevaGateCSE. You will see the quizzes, you will see the classes, you will see the revision course, and you will see the practice sessions, you will see guidance to prepare for GATE. So this kind of sessions absolutely free. Daily practice problems, previous year questions for most of the subjects. So this is what you have benefited from an academy. But when you want to learn systematically and you don't want to, if you go for just like, the difference between the Plus and the free classes is if you go to the market, and if you are not willing to buy from particular person, then definitely if you go to the agriculture, the place, you see the difference. The free classes is like you have the agriculture area where all the vegetables are there. You need to go and you need to cut, and you need to that's going to be risky. But if you go to the market, you have the specified people to purchase, and you can choose where you want to purchase. It's exactly like plus is something like the well organized market, where you can understand what I'm going to take, because I'm going to display how many days I take, what kind of course it is, and you can understand from this course what kind of course I'm going to launch. And if you are interested, you can learn from this course or this course, and here every educator is going to show you what kind of courses. So these are the my plus courses, but similarly every educator has his own plus courses, and in future we are going to come together as a batch wise courses, where you will get benefited more than anybody, any other platform. Remember that. So this kind of benefit you don't get in any other platform. So Unacademy is the only one where you will learn like anything that never before. So this is what we are providing to you through the paid courses. And as I told, the Iconic has more benefits than Plus. If you are seriously preparing for exam, it's better to choose Iconic. And if you are already motivated and you just are looking for the content, then Plus subscription is enough. So here you have many plans are available, and 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months, 18 and 24. And if you are aiming for long term, it's a 1 year, 1.5 year, 2 years is enough. But if you are joining very late, 6 months, if you are joining only for the revision and only test series, just last 2 months is also sufficient. So it depends on your preparation strategy. You need to choose the years or months plan. So we always recommend to go for 1 year, 1.5 year or 2 years, because you will have the much scope to learn from us, right? So this is 1 year, 27,225, 34,650 and 39,600 for that's 2 year plan. And do not forget to apply DEVALIVE referral code to get 10% discount. And you have Iconic subscription plan for 1 year, 2 years, and 40,500 for 1 year and 54,000 for 2 years, guys. And on this platform we have a very good educators to cover the entire syllabus required for the GATE and semester as well as placements. And this is what the channel is about. And please learn from us, Khalil sir, Vishwadeep sir, me, myself, and Satish sir, and Palo sir, and Pankaj sir, and also Arun sir. And we are here to guide you all the time, guys. And let's begin today's session. And we are going to see today identifying regulars. In the previous session, we have seen regular expressions, finite automata, and regular grammars. Now, what is the benefit of these three topics? How they are going to help you to understand the today topic? Is it clear? So today topic is about regular languages. But is that enough to understand? Can you understand regular language, guys? If you want to prepare for, if you want to prepare MTech, if you want to join MTech, can you directly jump to the MTech? No, right? First you have to understand schooling, you have to pass, then college, BTech, and then you must go to MTech. Similarly, if you want to understand regular languages, you must require some pre-knowledge. Then how do you identify regular language? You must be aware of finite language, infinite language, and non-regular, even to understand what is regular. So let me tell you first, what is the regular language? Guys, as you have seen in the previous classes, if any language, if you have described using regular expression, then that language is called as regular. But if you are not good at writing regular expression, then you might be good at designing a machine. So if you are designed a machine for a particular language, then that is also a regular. And some people are good at regular grammars. Then if you have written either left linear grammar or right linear grammar, then language generated by that grammar is called as regular language. Now, here remember one thing, if you can show me regular expression or finite automata or regular grammar, indirectly you have all, because the regular expression is equivalent to finite automata, equivalent to regular grammar, because all of them are same regular language. So language described by regular expression, language accepted by finite automata, language generated by regular grammar, all are actually regular language. Every regular language, you will have all of them. Remember that. And every regular expression is going to do only regular language. So this is what you have in this topic, guys. So show me any one of this representation. Regular expression, finite automata, regular grammar are the representations of a regular language. If you want to prove this language is regular, then you have to show regular expression, finite automata, regular grammar, all of them you have to show, but no need to do that. Show any one of them because other definitely exist because we have algorithm. So if you want to identify a regular language, then you must have a good experience in writing regular expression, designing motion, regular grammar. If you can show any one of them, and indirectly you have all of them. Is that clear? Because all of them are equivalent models in this topic. Clear this point? So I believe you have much experience in writing expressions, you have much experience in designing finite automata, you have much experience in regular grammar, then you will have good understanding of a regular language. So let's move on to the how actually we conclude a language is regular. Now look at that. Any language over alphabet, any language, either it should be finite language or it should be infinite language. Yes or no? If it is finite language, you might be seeing like L is equal to a power n b power n, where n less than or equal to 10. Is this finite language or not? Every finite language is what? It is going to be a regular language. Why it is regular language? Because you can always write expression, you can always write a grammar, regular grammar, you can always design a machine, you can always design a DFA. It may take 100 states or 1000 states or 1 lakh states, doesn't matter to us, but definitely we can design a machine, finite automata. So every finite language is regular. Clear? This is a trivial question for you. And if the language is infinite, we have two cases. It could be regular or it could be non-regular. Then how do you identify? And you need to look at, is that alphabet has one symbol or more than one symbol? Because no alphabet contains 0 symbols. At least you should have one symbol in your alphabet. Then if you have alphabet with one symbol, you have to look at, is it forming arithmetic progression over the strings? Example, if you are saying a power 2n, a power 2n is in the sense you have a power 0, a power 2, a power 4 and so on. What is the meaning of this? You have arithmetic progression. How do you know it is forming AP? Because distance between two strings is 2a's. It is not a mathematical numbers. Here we have the TOC strings, guys. And between every two strings, the difference is 2a's. If you concatenate 2a's to any string, you will get the next string. So this is kind of arithmetic progression. But arithmetic progression no need to begin from the first string. It can begin from 10th string, but it will maintain that distance till the infinite. So this is what we say AP. And this is always a regular. This is a regular language, guys. Any language over one symbol that forming arithmetic progression over the strings, then we say that language is regular. And it is not forming arithmetic progression. Example, you have a power, let's say, prime. You know, prime numbers, they do not form AP. Everybody knows that. But prime sequence starts from 2, then next 3, then 5, and so on, 7, 11, and so on. If you look at the distance between them, they don't have the common thing, right? Common distance you don't have. So this is a non-regular. Non-regular. Or you can say not regular. Clear? So this is about over one symbol. This is about over one symbol, guys. Yeah. Good evening, Srinivas Reddy. And good evening, Shubhasri. Good evening. And you have alphabet with more than one symbol. What is that means? Just sigma has, here sigma you can say equal to A. This is sigma is equal to A, let's say. Sigma is equal to A is over one symbol. But when you have more than one symbol, like sigma is equal to A comma B comma C or A comma B, something like that. No dependency in the sense. No dependency in the sense. It's like A power N. Okay, let me write something else. A power star B star. And how many A's, how many B's here doesn't matter. Between the two symbols, there is no dependency. Between the two symbols, no dependency, like A star B star or double A whole star B star. And all such languages, they do not have dependency between the symbols. So we say they are regular. We say this kind of languages are regular languages. And when you have a dependency or when you have no arithmetic progression, then there is a chance or there is not regular property. What is that? A power n, b power n. This comes under dependency. And when you say a power, sometimes a star b power prime, this as the no arithmetic progression. Here dependency word doesn't come. And if sometimes you may have both of them like a power n, b power n, c power prime, and here dependency is there in between a and b, and c is not forming ap. So combinations, and such languages are infinite and they have more than one symbol, and they might have dependency or they might not forming ap, or they might have both. So such languages are called as non-regular. They are called as not regular languages. Clear this point? So we require to understand the regular languages and non-regular languages. This is not an algorithm. This is just a concept you need to observe when you have a language in front of you. Clear this point? Yeah. Now let's start practicing. How can you answer whether the language is regular or non-regular? Okay, everybody clear about this point? Everyone? Yeah. Language we have, if it is finite, we can say always regular. If you have infinite, it could be regular or non-regular. If it is the over one symbol or more than one symbol, if it is over one symbol forming AP, then you say regular, and not forming AP, say not regular. But look at infinite language, it should be infinite. And any dependency, no dependency, it is regular. And if you see dependency or again not forming AP, then you say it is not regular. So this is the concept, remember. This concept we require to apply on the given language. Let's start. Now, identify the answer. You have many options, guys, in the exam. You will see option A, finite language. Option B, infinite language. Option C, regular. Option D, non-regular. Option E, regular but not finite. Yes, let's answer whichever is suitable now. More than one might be possible to be right. Okay, guys, do you have a dependency? This is equal to what? Any, right? Just you can write a power m, b power n. Very simple. You don't need to say m is n, m and n greater than or equal to 0, because by default m and n, if you keep -1, -2, you don't have any meaning. So you should start with 0. So it is a star, b star only, right? It's just like a power anything, b power anything. Right, A star, B star. Is it infinite language? Is it infinite language? Answer it. Is it infinite language? Yes, it is infinite because you have infinite number of strings. And is it regular language? Yes. Why it is regular? Because no dependency between the symbols. Right? And is it regular but not finite? Yes. Option E also right, Shubhasri. It is regular but not finite. It is infinite. Right? Clear. We have BCE, MSQ type of question, guys. And if you have joined late, please don't forget to like this session, guys. Please like this session, and remember my code is DEVALIVE. You can refer to your juniors, friends, and whoever want to join an academy. You can help them to use this code to get the discount while they are subscribing. Right? Clear this point? Yes, good. Keep answering, guys. Keep answering. I'm here to discuss with you at the same time. Next, and we have the language. And don't say M and we are comparing. Don't say ever. Look A and B. Look A and B. This is A power n, B power n. I can write like this. Okay, I have a dependency between A and B. I never write. Remember the word dependency exists between A and B here. And I should not say M and N. Remember that we never use that word at all. and don't use that word only to understand. Dependency exists between A and B. Never use the word dependency between M and N, because sometimes we can reduce that. Fine. Now, what kind of dependency we have? If you have 100 A's, there should be 100 B's. And if you try to design a DFA, impossible, impossible. How do you know that? Because if you keep on designing a machine, that never ends. Because 100 A's, 101 states, again 100 B's, again 100 states required. So if I have 1 lakh A's, 1 lakh 1 states. So how do you remember the A's? Really, we don't know, because there is no machine to remember infinite automata. Yes, it is not a regular dependency exists exactly. If you look at the options now, if I say finite, if I say infinite, what is the language? If I say regular, if I say non-regular, which option you will choose? It is infinite, no doubt, but it is also non-regular, guys. 2 points you have to choose. It is infinite, but also it is non-regular. You can't choose finite, you can't choose regular here. Good, good. Come on, guys. Please like the session if you have not done it. Next, what is this m not equal m? Can I say something like this: a power m, b power n, such that m less than n or m greater than n? That is not equal, right? Other than the equal, yes, there are two kinds of dependencies you have. Two kinds of dependencies. One is number of A's could be less than number of B's. Here, number of A's less than number of B's, and this one, number of A's greater than number of B's. Always try to speak in terms of symbols. Forget about MN and convert that concept into number of A's and number of B's. Yes, again dependency exists somehow. So we say it is non-regular. But what answers are right now? If I give the options finite, infinite, regular and non-regular, what options you will choose? You are going to choose it is infinite language, also it is non-regular. Yes. MSQ, I am trying to help you how MSQs are possible now. And very good news for everyone, guys. And they have clearly mentioned in coming GATE exam, the checkbox will be there for MSQ and radio button is there for MCQ. So this is MCQ and this is MSQ. And numerical type you will have blank. This is numerical answer type. So here one option is right. Here greater than or equal to 1 is right. And here numerical answer you need to enter. So this is a good thing that the IIT Bombay has released interface, and MSQ is clearly mentioned in the question, so you don't have any problem, because when there is a checkbox you should have a clarity. There could be more or equal to 1 option is right, greater than or equal to 1, 1 or more. So you are safe, guys. And have a good practice on understanding checkboxes whenever they ask about it. Let's move on. Okay, so you need to choose or click this MSQs, 2 checkboxes. Okay, now this is m is equal to even. This comma, most of the people they confuse. This is and remember this comma represent and. Remember that. Which comma represent R? If you are saying A comma B, this comma represent R. But when you are saying X such that some condition 1 comma condition 2, this represent AND. If they want to write R, then they must mention their C1 or C2. They don't put a comma. Either they write AND or comma to represent AND, but for the R they should use the R word. Be careful which meaning you are trying to understand. Comma are not same everywhere, right? So this comma represent AND. So you are trying to say this problem is same as A power even and B power odd. That is the meaning. It means double A whole star odd number of b's, you can write like this, or you can also write even is same, no change in that, but odd you can also write double B whole star B. And this is basically same as A power 2n B power something like 2k plus 1, where n comma k are free. Clear this point what I'm trying to say, guys? This is odd, this is even. Everyone, is it regular or non-regular? Is it regular or non-regular? Definitely regular. No dependency at all. It is regular and also it is infinite language. Clear this point? Yes. Let's move on. Fifth one. And m plus n is odd, means the sum of a's and b's is odd, guys. And here they are trying to say number of a's plus number of b's is equal to odd. But order doesn't change. After a's only b's comes. Then how do you do that odd? There are two things will happen. If you want to say odd, then you must say that m is equal to even and n is equal to odd. One is even, other is odd. That is, how can you say that? M is odd and n is even. In both the cases, the sum is equal to odd. Everybody? So how do you write this expression? Like, a power even, b power odd. If this is not, then a power odd, b power even. In these two cases, the string is valid. The string is always present in any one of the case. So how do you write an expression for this? It is equal to double A whole star dot odd number of b's is b followed by double B star. If this is not representing your string, then it must represent odd a's followed by even b's. And this is your answer. Did I write a regular expression or not? When I write regular expression, definitely it is a regular language. And of course it is infinite language too. And only the thing is, how do you design a DFA? You may take much time. If anybody know how to convert regular expression to a DFA, then they can use algorithm to do that. But some people feel difficult to design DFA directly. It's okay. They didn't ask you to design DFA. Only you write expression to understand. That's enough. That's enough. Okay, sixth one. And now m plus n is even. When it is even, guys, it should happen either m is equal to even, n is equal to even. If this is not, then it should happen m is odd as well as n is odd, right? Either both should be even or both should be odd. How do you represent that? A power even, b power even. The string is not in the first form, the string has to be in the second form. If it is a valid string, then how do you write an expression for that? Double A whole star and double B whole star. Both are even A's and B's, and A's followed by B should come, and A followed by double A whole star, B followed by double B whole star. And this is your expression. So it's definitely a regular language again. Clear this point, guys? How do you identify the regular language? And it's purely based on your experience. How quickly you understand expression, or how quickly you design a machine, or how quickly you write a grammar. If we do not have the knowledge of these three, it's impossible to say a regular language, because that is how we say the regular language. So have a clarity on the previous three concepts, then this identification you will succeed. Okay, next one, seventh one, and this is what you require to understand. M equal to n equal to n. Guys, here a power k, b power k, such that k is equal to even. That is what they are trying to say. The first thing is you have dependency. That dependency is even number of a's and even number of b's, but equal is there. Even you can do, but dependency you can't do, guys. Even odd I can check. If one symbol is depending on that, but two symbols you want to check separately. So that dependency you don't know how to do it. If a power 100, then b has to be power 100. A power 1000, b power 1000, because 1000 is even, right? So this is again a dependency. So we have to say this language is not regular. Clear this point? Yes. And no doubt it is the infinite language. It is the infinite language too. Right? Next. Before looking at other problems, let me help you again. If anybody do not aware of the plus subscription, a plus is entry to Unacademy. Once you take the plus or iconic subscription, inside you have unlimited scope. Doesn't matter which code you use, but inside everybody same, guys. All the plus subscribers are same, and they can go to any educator, they can learn from any educator, they can attend any number of times within the given period. You have to take the subscription for either 1 year or 1.5 years or 2 years, but in that time you are free to watch any video from any educator. So that is the beauty of the plus. It's not like all other platforms, it's not like any other offline or online classes, guys. So this is something different than anybody. So plus you have live classes. If you are missing any live classes, a recorded version is available. There's no limitation how many times you watch in the given period of time. That subscription plan basically. And weekly tests, doubt solving sessions, rank improvement batches, and here n number of options are there to get the benefited. And iconic, all the benefits of plus. Additionally, personal coach, study plan, and study booster, personalized test analysis, and separate study material for you guys. And if you are having any doubt, we are always there to help you. You can catch us in any special class and you can ask us how we can get more benefited from these two subscriptions, right? So I will help you, right? Please follow me. There is unacademy.com/DevaGateCSE. You will have n number of free classes on this platform, guys. If you want to interact with me, if you want to discuss with me, this is the best place where you can catch me. So unacademy.com/DevaGateCSE. You can go to my profile and go down and see that what classes I'm going to take today or tomorrow. You can catch me in any session. Okay, and let's move on to the next problem, 8th one. This problem is, look at that. Don't say WW. It's not about WW. It's about A and B. Remember, don't speak, don't worry about WW. I'm writing in English language, guys. Worry about, you should look at, you should, I'm saying about, you should worry about A's and B's. A's and B's, do you have any dependency? Most of the people are having very, very bad habit, that is, they look at WW. If W comes again, they say dependency, guys. Don't do such mistakes, right? Okay. Now, WW, of course, it looks like dependency, but this WW is not dependent. Look at what is the language. Epsilon. How did you get that epsilon? Because one W is epsilon, so WW means epsilon is epsilon. We should look at what is the resultant of WW form, right? Together is a string, not a single W. Sometimes we write W such that in that case W is our string. Now WW is our string. Remember that. So some people have that is what the wrong intention, the wrong place they are going to look at. W is not a string all the time. Sometimes WW, sometimes W', sometimes WW power R, right? So you should be very careful looking at your string. And next string is going to be AA. How did you get AA? When you put W is equal to A, WW become AA, so you will get A square. And what is going to be next string? BB. How did you get that? Because when you put W is B, then WW is equal to BB is equal to B square. And why I am putting AB? Because you said W belongs to A comma B whole star. So when you say W belongs to A comma B whole star, I have the choices for a W. W belongs to, you said epsilon, A, B, double A, AB, BA, BB. You said that. That is the reason I am following your W. Right? But if anybody is saying W belongs to A star, then you have to take only A's. epsilon A, double A, triple A. So you should always look at what is W belongs to and what is your string. Both the conditions has to be looked at properly. Next one. What could be the next string, guys? Anybody guess? A. How did you get that? W is equal to A, then W will get A power 4. And next string AB. How did you get that? When I put W is AB, similarly you will have BA. And this you get when you put W is BA. Similarly, so many strings are there, guys. But have you observed that the dependency is there? And this dependency is there. If I have, let's say, W is equal to A, B, then you must have a string A triple B. What kind of dependency is there? This A must be same as this position and this position. And how do you understand this problem, right? Thank you, Rohit Soni. In this world, we have healthy competition, and the competition should be very high. Then you will learn a lot. When there is no competition, then we will always ignore about our career. And I feel today we should have a good competition to survive in the world. Lakhs of engineering students are coming, where at least you have the access to our videos, and most of the students, they do not aware of the videos that what we are delivering, and at least you should be happy that you are learning from us. And thank you so much that Romit Soni, you are watching our videos and you are hating, that is because of the competition. Thank you so much. And we should love the people, whether you love or hate, at the end that you should learn the right thing. That is most important one. Okay, thank you so much. And guys, look at the problem in this language is not a WW. Problem in this language is about the symbols of the language. We have a dependency. That is the reason we are saying not regular. It's not because of WW. It is because of A and B. Somehow they are depending on each other. We are not able to understand any other way. Any other way we are not able to understand. So this is not regular. Clear this point? It is infinite language and it is also not regular. Clear? I am not worried about W in this problem. I am worried about what happening to my symbols. What happening to symbols of my string. Yes. Next problem. Look at again. Next one, epsilon. How did you get that? Because when I put a W is epsilon, then epsilon dot epsilon reverse. Reverse means it's the reverse of W. W dot, it is the reverse of W. Remember that. You can also write another way, W dot reverse of W. If W is AB, then AB reverse is going to be BA. AB dot BA is AB BA. So this is the string we are looking for in general. Example. Now next string is AA. How did you get that? When W is A. How did you get BB? When W is B. But we should talk about WW power R. Remember, we should not talk about just W. Remember, next thing is what? Because you said W belongs to epsilon, A, B, and I am taking one by one. Epsilon I have taken, A I have taken, B I have taken. Next take AA. When you take AA, its reverse is AA only. Right? When you put here. And next when I put AB as W, then reverse is BA. This is when I put W is AB. And so on. Now what kind of dependency we have? The first symbol is same as the last and second symbol is same as the second last. And when you look at the string, suppose you are assuming W is equal to A, B, 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 B. Then how the string is going to depend A triple B and B, 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 A. It's reverse, right? So how this is going to be formed? The WW power R. Guys, this first symbol is same as the last symbol and second symbol is same as second last, so on. Is it clear? It is just same as even length palindromes. The name of this language is called as even length palindrome, set of all even length palindromes over A comma B. Do you have a dependency or not? Again, is the dependency between W power R? No. Dependency between A's and B's. Always look at what I am trying to speak, because in this TOC the people don't understand because words are gambling, and the English words, the English language, what we understand and technically what we speak is basically not a match. We don't match them properly. So in this TOC, yeah, look at, I'm not talking about W power R. I'm looking at the A's and B's. When I look at the strings, when I look at A's and B's in every string, there is always a dependency. That dependency I am not able to understand through a regular expression. That dependency I am not able to design DFA. I am not able to design NFA. I am not able to write a grammar for this, regular grammar for this. That is the reason I am saying non-regular. Non-regular, I didn't conclude just blindly, guys, because I was trying everything in the world to show regular, but I was not able to show the regular because of I have infinite number of equivalence classes for this. Have you remembered in the previous class minimization of DFA? The reason was every non-regular has infinite number of equivalence classes. That is the difficulty of this language. Here, why this is non-regular, I can show you that I have infinite number of equivalence classes. That is the reason it is not regular. Another word I am using, guys, the theoretical word, because I have infinite number of equivalence classes. That word is also I have explained in the previous class, that is every regular has finite number of equivalence classes, because every time DFA exists, so finite number of states in the minimum DFA, each state correspond to one equivalence class. Every non-regular has to contain infinite number of equivalence classes over any sigma. Yes, clear this point? Come on. Next one, 10th. Oh, W was already failed, right? Now this is a different one. And tell me, guys, W is belongs to epsilon A, B, AA, AB, BA, and BB, and so on. W, but you require to form W. This is your string. Your string you should not forget. And so the string comes, first string is ash. The second string is A ash A, and third string in the lexicographical order is B ash B, and AA ash AA, and AB ash AB, and so on. If you look any arbitrary string, suppose if I take WAAB, then how this W ash W looks like? AAB ash AAB. What kind of dependency exists here? So many things, guys. This is W, and the same thing should come here. And how can you guarantee same thing? Finder never remembers the string. And second problem, the same string means this position has to be same. If it is at least length, I may guarantee that length is also not guaranteed. Even or odd, at least I can guarantee lengths. Okay, so this is one difficulty we have. Yeah, this dependency exists. Dependency again exists. Dependency before ash, after ash, some kind of dependency exists. Dependency between A and B I am talking about. So it is not regular again. It is not regular. And let's move on. W ash W power R, can I say that? If you have ABB is the W and its reverse is BBA. So again you have a dependency. Whether you have ash or not doesn't matter. It's again dependency exists. Right, so it's again not regular. Okay, now let's look at, now don't say dependency, guys. There is somebody else is there to understand. Here two things. W belongs to everything. X also belongs to everything. And you are worried about Wx W power R. You are worried about Wx W power R, guys. If it's simply W power R, it was not regular. But now the people don't say dependency. You have X to understand. How you can understand now? Now I'm putting W is epsilon. Because W looks like there is creating a problem, right? Which one is trying to create a problem? W. Then try to avoid it. Then what do you get? this wx w power r looks like x, but x is everything. When x is everything, put w is a, you will get ax a, and w is b, you get bxb. And look at that, what I am actually forming here. Look at that, what actually I am forming it here is something is I am going to do. When I do the union of all of them, I will get just a plus b whole star. Means actually there is no dependency. You may ask any string that is already there. That is already there in some form. You might be asking, you might wonder, so why this is equal to a plus b whole star, right? You might be wondering, like, sir, how can I guarantee if w is aab and x is let's say bb, and sir, wx w power r, how will you check that? A, B, double B, sir, how will you check that? Because there is a dependency looks like, how will you guarantee this dependency? I will not check that dependency. What I do, the same problem I will do some other way. I will put w is epsilon, I will put, and x is whole string, and the same string comes, guys. This is exactly what you are looking for. And the way you are looking at and way I am looking at is different. Everybody clear that point? So please don't assume you have a dependency. Don't look at w power r, look at your language. My language is a plus b whole star, not wx w power r at the end. Wx w power r is a representation. Language is a plus b whole star. In this there is no dependency because we already designed a DFA. This is the expression, guys. Okay, so don't ask me, sir, how can I guarantee AAB reverses BAA? No guarantee, no required to guarantee, because AAB, double B, even triple B is there. No, why do you want to guarantee? That is also there. Whatever it comes is already there in the language, that is already valid because it is A plus B whole star. What you are looking at, what you are not looking at, both are there in the language, and that is dominating. A plus B whole star is already regular. Everybody, so this is what we are talking about from the beginning. Are you looking at w power r? You might go wrong. If you look at A's and B's of the language, you will go into the right direction. So this is how we understand the problem. When there are some variables which are looking like some dependency may create, then try to substitute them. You might see the dominator, and that might dominating entire language. Yes. So this is a plus b whole star. It is a regular, one state required for this problem. And another one, guys. Now this one. Now I'm trying to help you again. W belongs to, now epsilon will not take. We will not take from one length onwards. You know that. And x is also same. Now you need to understand wx w power r. Now let's try it. What is the first string when you put w is equal to? Okay, let me write some other way. If I put w is just a, why I am putting w is a, why not x? Because x is only 1. This is the free, but this looks like repeating, right? So try to substitute which you are having a dependency problem, which might create dependency problem. When I put w is a, which is creating axa, that is same as a, x means a plus b whole plus a, and put w is b, guys. This is the minimum length, right? bxb, and b followed by a plus b whole plus b. Now look at this. Any w you take, any w, double a or ab or ba or bb, anything you take, is that already covered or not? Just check it, guys. Is it already covered or not? Now I'm writing double a x double a, which is already covered here somehow. And when you write a b x b a, and that is also covered here, guys, somehow, and b a x a b, and this is already covered here. And similarly b b x double b, this is also covered here. That means it is just this language is equal a followed by a plus b plus a, or b followed by a plus b whole plus b, and you go for any other w which are already covered by the first form. These are all subset of these two forms. So this is superset of, it is also there. superset of all wx w power r. That is the reason this is also regular. It was asked twice in the gate so far, and it is the regular language. It is the regular language, guys. Clear this point? Yeah. Keep answering, guys. Oh my god. What's happening today? Many dislikes. Did I disappoint anyone? Alright. 14. X W W power R. And now, this time, now again I am trying to write something. W is equal to minimum now A. When I do that, X W, that's equal to A plus B whole plus W. And when W is B, X double B. Because reverse is also B, right? And now I am trying it because these two forms are dominating everybody, then these two forms can be the answer. So I am trying for that. W is equal to W, then X A. Yes, this is, when you put A plus B whole plus, this is covered here, no doubt. And again, W is AB. Don't stop now. X AB and reverse is BA. And is it covered? Is it covered, anyone? No. These two are actually having double A and double B. This is having BA. It's not covered. Then stop here, and looks like always creates dependency. There is a dependency between the symbols of the string. So dependency, nobody can eliminate of the W power R because X was there before W power R. Dependency exists. No need to verify anything else. Yeah, that is the reason it is not regular. And we have shortcuts that I have explained in special classes of Unacademy. You can watch my special classes on Unacademy. You will see hundreds of problems on this identifying languages, guys. Not 1, 2, 3. Hundreds of problems I'm talking about. So please go and practice them and understand them. You will get regularity and non-regularity. And now let's come to the over 1 symbol. And this is, can I write as AA whole star? How can you write that? Because when I put n is equal 0, it's a power 0. When I put n is equal 1, I'll get a power 2. When I write n is equal 2, it's a power 4. N is equal 3, it is a power 6. It's nothing but epsilon, double A, and 4 A's, and 6 A's, and so on. Which is equal to the AA whole star. Did you remember that? The AA whole star is nothing but just 2 states it is. The length of the string is even, number of A's is even, and over 1 symbol it is forming AP. How do you know it is forming AP? Because look at the distance. Every 2 A's concatenation you will get the next string. Every 2 A's concatenation you will get the next string. That means the AP begins. AP forms. It forms AP. Right? AP forms. Arithmetic progression. So it is regular. Regular set, regular language, both are same words. Okay, next one. A power n square. Now, try it, guys. A power n square. Put n is equal to 0. 0 square is 0. So, a power 0 is epsilon. And put n is equal to 1. And a power 1 square is a 1. 1a. Put n is equal to 2 square is a 4. So, you will get 4a's. Put n is equal to 3. 3 square is a 9. So, you will get a power 9. Put n is equal to 4. 4 square is a 16. And can you see any kind of arithmetic progression? If you look at between 2 strings, you will get 1a distance. If you look at the distance between these 3 A's. Distance between these 2. And these 2, you will have a power 4, a power 9, a power 5 is the distance. And between this, 9 and 16, you will have a power 7 distance, guys. There is no common distance. It's trying to increase something. And you know that n square doesn't form AP. Not forming AP. Between the length of the strings, you can say between the length of the strings are not forming AP. You can say that lengths of the strings not forming AP. So I can say it is not regular. Okay, next one. 2 power n. Directly you can answer now because this is equal to a power 2 power 0. A power 2 power 1, a power 2 power 2, 3, and so on, which is going to be 2 power 0 is a 1, and 2 power 1 is the 2, 2 square is the 4, 2 power 3 is the 8, and so on. Definitely this is also not forming AP. Lengths of the strings are not forming AP. So arithmetic progression not formed. So it is also not regular. Right? Okay. Now a power prime, it's just nothing but a power prime. A power prime, it's just nothing but a power 2, a power 3, a power 5, a power 7, a power 11, and so on. This is also not forming AP. So directly I can say not regular. And next one, and this is the different one, guys. Here A is there, B is there. So this is nothing but A star B power prime. And look at this point, you have more than one symbol because greater than 1, because sigma is equal to AB, right? Sigma is equal to AB, more than 1. And do you have any dependency? No dependency. But here, no dependency, guys. No dependency between the symbols. No dependency at all. But what do you have? You have not forming AP. That is the problem you have. Which is not forming AP? B is not forming AP. A is forming AP, that's not a problem. But B is not forming AP. So this is also not regular. Yes, not AP, not AP. And there's a 19 and 20 is two things, guys. Both dependency will be there. 100 is means 100 B should come, and this is not forming AP. Two problems at one place. It's one of the difficult concept, right? Not forming AP. C is not able to understand how to, how many C's you wanted to understand with the finite automaton. And there one relation between A and B. We can't write an expression. We can't design a machine for that. So two problems are coming here. It is also not regular. Right. So in this session, I hope you have understood how to identify regular languages, and I have discussed 20 problems, but 20 is equal to 200 problems if you are looking at the models. I have discussed 20 models to understand, but each model you have n number of problems. So you can visit my profile, and today I have explained how to understand finite language, infinite, regular, non-regulars. And guys, in the next class, I'll be talking about more important topics in future, like closure properties of regular languages and how to convert one expression to other machine, and equivalent I'm talking about. So many things need to be covered. And please visit my profile if you want more practice on these topics. Concepts are clear, no doubt. But if you want more practice, visit my profile, and hundreds of classes. On regular languages itself, you will have at least 10 classes, 10 hours content is available on this topic. So please visit this profile, and you wanted to learn more than this, just to identify regularity, non-regularity, then you can practice more from me visiting this profile, unacademy.com/DEVAGATE, guys. And this is our Telegram channel. Daily you have links from every educator. Please follow us and subscribe to this channel. This is channel for all the educators and common group for all the educators. You can subscribe to this channel to get daily updates from us. And we have so many YouTube channels for engineering students. Please share with your friends. They can also enjoy learning the sessions from top educators of Unacademy, guys. And thank you, and don't forget to like. Please keep on liking the sessions. And we don't care how many dislikes, but we always care how many likes. So that's what, whoever attending our sessions, please keep on liking our sessions, and we will be very happy to see more likes when we are teaching a more number of classes, and we always look at more number of likes. So please subscribe to this channel to get daily updates, and thank you so much. And also share with your friends if anybody is interested to prepare these subjects. Thank you so much, and see you in the next class with a new topic that I'm going to talk about next: closure properties and other conversion techniques and so on. Thank you, guys.